Anyways, quick disclaimer, but this video has no script, so just if you see me stuttering, yeah, that's just me reading from my heart because there's no script. And a quick update, I also got a new laptop, and I I will and it hasn't been fully set up yet. So yeah, basically it. Now let's get on to the video. Anyway, so about these problematic people. Now I won't fucking define what problematic is. A lot of people that want to click on this video probably already know what the hell that is. So instead, let's just talk about how annoying they are, and how mean and fucking rude they are, dude. What did I do to you? Like, first of all, a lot of people know OKEGOOOOOON, right? There's a fucking lot of quote unquote problematic people there. Is like Alex and bunny emoji, flower emoji, meat rainbow emoji, whatever the fuck other emoji combos out there, talking about how they talk about they wish they could get their fucking Sal or something. So they look, it just piss me off. The average, like, what, say the average routine for this stupid little problematic pro shipper, com shipper, dark shipper, noob shipper, hacker shipper, whatever the fuck they called. They make like a bajillion edits of Sal and Wadanohara, Satanik and Iblis, Fomas and Clomaki, all the other trillion fucking problematic bullshit ships out there. And they really give off this, like this wannabe so bad. They really wanna be cancelled. They really wanna be the edgy kind. And dude, edgy is really only funny when it's unexpected and it's well played off, and it only really works well if you're right edgy. People who are, what's that called, not right edgy. What I mean by right edgy, those Nazis, fascists, basically those types of edgy. And by the not right, those pro shippers, fucking those people. I'm not saying that I like, edgy content creators that are Nazis. I'm just saying that it works a bit better for them due to the fact that they're not trying so hard. Even if they're racist, it doesn't give off the fact that it's coming from their heart, it's coming from their soul. Unlike soulless pro shipper, dark shipper, com shipper MFs, whose only purpose is to try and get cancelled by the fandom they're in by reposting content, which just pisses me off so bad. As well as that, there's many, many more problems to them. A lot of the time, they're minors. And secondly, dude, why the fuck are they so mean? I understand they're a kid, right? But why do they just hate you so much for no fucking reason? Like, when you comment something about saying that, I honestly don't think that you should be doing this as a minor, talking about how you want to be raped or whatever. And they'll fucking be rude to you. They'll call you slurs, which, that's even worse. At least with, the alt right, not the far right, more edgy content creators. At least they try to make it funny. Even if it's racist, at least there's still jokes in them. What's the joke if you're calling someone the N-word? That is not funny at all. Like, their humor consists of the stupid bullshit like those, what's that called? Yeah, their humor is mid 2016 draw the gang type shit, but you'd add to it. And sorry. Anyways, another thing about them too is that they really have this, what's it called? They really have this aura of trying so hard to rage bait. Those rage baiter people, right? That try to make an account where they say bad takes and other bullshit like that to try and get people angry, right? These like pro shipper, dark shipper, com shipper people who are, quote unquote problematic, they really give off the aura of people who do those content, but they're trying so hard to get popular. Like, it's not even funny anymore how hard they try to make themselves popular by talking about that type of content. And the thing is, too, I bet they're not even sincere about it. Talking about those stupid bullshit, they're not probably not even honest about being one of those. They're just trying to get internet points. God, the repos are like a fucking more radioactive than goddamn Chernobyl, dog. They keep reposting bullshit like, I'm such an unusual kid. I watch gore and I watch scary videos at 3 a.m. But if you scream at me and call me the R slur, I'm gonna kill myself. Shut up. Shut your bitch ass up, dog. Like, damn. Other, those they're also the same type of people who say that just let them have fun. The quote unquote let them have fun, and eh, the let them have fun community is the fucking worst community ever. It's so illogical. You see, just let them have fun, but a majority of them are also normal people that don't like. What is your point in that? Do you think people committing arson is just for fun? Do you think people is just for fun? What is your point in that? I personally don't want people to just have fun. There's things that are very, very weird that I don't want people to just say, just let them have fun. No, I will not let them have fun. They can ruin communities, such as these proshippers or whatever, these cultists, like this fucking quote unquote spawnist in like Forsaken or whatever. They just piss me off so bad because they like take over a fandom and basically make it the most toxic hellscape you could ever be in. It's really hard right now, the fact that a lot of fandoms that are a lot of things that I'm interested in or I'm looking forward to trying out are infested with these kind of losers that just sways me away from that, which is mainly the reason why I really only have what's it called I only really like a few things, the New Order, Okegam, and Centaura slash Form or whatever. Since many things, I'm interested in the idea of alien stage. I heard from my classmate about Reverse 1999, but just by looking at the art style, and even by looking at the fucking videos, you already know what it is about. You already know the community is gonna be toxic as hell, which is really swayed me away from maybe even good media that I could really like just because the fucking community is toxic and filled with those quote unquote problematic people. They really ruin communities because of how mean and rude they are, and how they attack a lot of people for not supporting the ships that they are. The shipping part of a fandom is really the one that brings all of these kinds of losers together. And fandoms such as Hasbin Hotel and especially Okegam have a very huge shipping culture. They just inhabit all of it, and it pisses me off so bad. Now, there is a way to limit this kind of to limit the interaction with these people. First of all, is to just not follow them or to click the not interested button. But the thing is that they can really be hiding in plain sight, and a lot of the time they're just they attack people, they harass you for no reason, and they're really just attention seekers. And the best way to deal with these quote unquote problematic people is to just not interact with them at all, because the only thing that they really want to do is to get attention from other more casual members of that fandom or community. For me, Okegam is the fandom that has really showed me the darker side of communities and fandoms. Since for the longest time, the only thing I've really been interested in is like history and war fandoms. Like you say Centaura or Deadhead on Roblox and Hearts of Iron 4 War Thunder. There's really no bad side of it except in the New Order you get Nazis, and in Centaur there isn't really a lot too. So that's always been good. But now getting into Okagama, I've seen the worst of those kinds of people, and how attention seeking and wanting get internet points has really ruined my whole experience on there. Just seeing these kinds of people talking about how they ship the fucking rapist and the victim, and just really annoys me so much. Just how they're really trying to push how they're edgy and they're I'm so problematic, and I'm like the most problematic kitty out there. And if you like, and like, but if you tell me to shut the fuck up, and I'll kill myself and I'll blame you, yeah, they're just pissing me off, and I really have nothing more to say. So that's that's the end of the video, right? Bye.